Hey, what's going on guys? It's Igor here, and in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you a few tips and tricks to making silver and what you have to do. Now, in the beginning, silver is not easy to come by. It takes work and it takes patience. But once you get your character and your camp set up, you come to a point where you start seeing yourself not need nearly as much silver. So honestly, enjoy hunting for silver while you can. But first off, for the pilgrims out there just starting, you honestly shouldn't need silver for much. Eventually you will need to get nails for your first pilgrim's hovel and sawbuck, but all in all, that shouldn't be for a little while. So the first few things you can do is go out in the grasslands and spend quite a while looking for autumn grass to make hay. I mean, yeah, it's boring, yeah, it's only 5 silver per hay, but honestly, you gotta look for people who need orders filled. I just paid someone to get me 20 hay and he made an easy 100 silver. The other benefit to gathering grass for hay is, especially if you are near grasslands not around Boston, is that you will find other things to sell as well. Which brings me to my second way of making money, selling inspirationals. Now, some people are looking for inspirationals all the time. The best way to do this is either A, find a few inspirationals such as tumbleweeds, brilliant honeydews, singing old logs, etc., and that's just naming a few of the most commonly bought inspirationals. Pair this with selling hay that you are finding out there as well, and just for example, let's say you find 2 tumbleweeds, a few brilliant honeydews, and about 10 hay, you honestly just earned yourself about 90 silver. Now, everything you find might not sell right away, you'll have to work a little bit to sell each of these things, but I guarantee you they will sell eventually. Or, option B, check the forum trade thread, which I'll put the link down in the description, and find somebody who are buying the things that you have. It's not that hard to find, and that way you can message these people and sell it immediately when they log on. Now, the other benefit to looking for these things out in the wild is that on a rare occasion you might find an Indian feather. Indian feathers can be paired with Indian arrowheads to make savage charms once you get Indian tracking, and then sold at the Boston stall for 35 silver. When I started, I did not use my random port, and I just walked west, north, south, and for about probably 10 hours, and I made about 1100 silver off pure savage charms. The key to successfully making silver is patience. But the other benefit to what I did is by the time I found a place to settle, I had a decently built character already from wandering around collecting things for that long. So once you get your character with some decent humors and combat skills, there's always the option of hunting. Yes, you can hunt animals and make money. It isn't that hard, and it's pretty fun to do. Once you get like 10 to 15 blood and yellow bile, or less depending on what you're comfortable with, you can start hunting rabbits and crickets. Gather 11 crickets and craft the inspirational cricket team. It's an easy 40 silver sale in the Boston stall. Now, other things to hunt are rabbits. Get your hide working ability as early on as you can, and then you can craft drying frames and hang the skins to dry in them. After about 8 hours, they'll turn into a dried hide, and you can sell those in Boston at about 4 silver a pop. Some people worry about other players stealing their rabbit skins when out in the wild. Well, the thing is, you have to find a remote location where you don't see anyone around, and if you do see someone around, you probably should let them be. Or if you feel the urge to be social, you can try to say hi to them, but make sure you be polite and tell them that you are only stopping temporarily. But I can't guarantee you won't die, so don't blame it on me. But 4 silver per hide doesn't sound like that much, but if you walk around looking for rabbits, chances are you'll find a lot of crickets along the way. Kill everything, make berries on a straw for human regeneration, and then kill some more. It's fun, you get to learn the combat system, get better at it, and make money along the way. Also, while I'm on the topic of rabbits, killing rabbits is one of the most best ways to get your phlegm up early on as well. And that's all the ways at least that I've made money in Salem up until the point where I've made my own money through crafting things like metal and nails and iron bars and leather, and the list goes on. But what if you don't want to do any of these things? You want an easy way? Well, I'm here to tell you that unfortunately you are playing Salem. There really is no easy way. Some people call it easy, and to some people it is, but the only surefire easy way to make silver quick and to get it quick is to pay for it with real money. But I honestly would do it in-game because it's a lot more rewarding when you do it that way, and it feels a lot better when you finally do. So hopefully this guide helps you out, helps you to kind of understand the basics of making money, and maybe you learned a couple of things as well. But thanks a lot for watching. That's all there is to this video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.